Apple built the iPhone 17 as a major leap forward. But just days later, the familiar frictions return. And that's exactly where the Tesla Pi phone strikes. Stay with me, because what Tesla is building isn't just another smartphone. It's a survival tool, a reparable device, and maybe the ultimate iPhone killer. The iPhone 17's cracks. Apple sells polish, but the pain points remain. eSIM makes switching carriers a headache. Satellite is SOS only, not true calling. Repairs are locked to Apple's ecosystem with paired parts, and transfers are sluggish on non-Pro models. Hook. But Tesla's Pi phone is designed to fill that gap, and it's doing it at just $257. Tesla Pi's core idea. The Pi phone solves problems, not headlines. Dual-lane connectivity, 5G for daily life, Starlink satellite when towers are down. A repair-friendly design any local shop can service. USB 3 as the default, not a luxury. This isn't about shiny specs. It's about resilience. Hook. But how does it actually keep you connected when every other phone shows no service, no signal, no panic? When towers collapse after storms, most phones fail. In October 2024, 22% of cell sites went down in North Carolina, 12% in Florida. Tesla Pi doesn't blink. It switches instantly to Starlink direct-to-cell. Texting, location sharing, SOS, all kept alive. Hook. And the trick isn't science fiction. It's baked into global standards. The satellite shift. 3GPP Release 17 made non-terrestrial networks real. Bands N255 and N256 let handhelds like the Pi phone talk directly to satellites. On Tesla's side, the phone detects coverage loss, switches to Starlink seamlessly, keeps SOS compact, retries through clouds, and auto-chooses the best path. But coverage is nothing without battery life. And here Tesla turns engineering into endurance. Built for 2 to 3 days of survival. A 5,000 mAh battery equals about 19 watt-hours. With Tesla's efficiency tricks, dim displays, duty cycle GNSS, batch transmissions, that's 48 hours minimum. Push it further, and you're looking at 71 hours in survival mode. Plus, users can preload 200 kilometers of offline maps, so Starlink is reserved only for SOS. That's not just smart. That's life-saving. Beyond power into longevity. The Tesla Pi isn't just about charging less. It's about charging smarter. Vapor chamber keeps the battery cool. Smart charging caps at 80 to 90% daily. Full charge only when travel demands it. Result? Over 800 cycles before falling below 80%. Compare that to Apple's 500 cycles on older iPhones and 1,000 cycles on iPhone 15. But what about when something breaks? Here's where Tesla flips Apple's entire repair model. Repair without chains. Tesla Pi follows a mechanics over magic philosophy. For screws open the back. Battery lifts out with pull tabs. USB-C port is on a swappable daughter board. Screen is cold glued for easy removal. Time costs? Battery, 10 minutes. Port, 10 minutes. Screen, 30 minutes. An AR app even guides first-time users step by step. And Tesla backs this up with policy that's ahead of Apple and the EU. Warranty on reality. Warranty is tied to cycles, not dates. If the battery dips below 80% before 800 cycles, it's covered. This aligns with EU's upcoming eco-design rules, which demand parts for 7 years and user-replaceable batteries from 2027. Apple offers parts, yes, but often slow, costly, and centralized. Tesla democratizes repair. But what about software? Fewer failures mean nothing if updates break your rhythm. Updates without disruption. Tesla Pi runs on 2 streams. Security updates in the background. Major feature updates at a slower, stable pace. No constant relearning. No yearly churn. Just 7 years of stable support with automatic rollback safety. And then comes Tesla's boldest move, Digital Comm. The Comm phone. Spam calls in 2024? Over 52 billion in the US. Apple fights back with silence unknown callers. Tesla? It builds Comm in by default. Calls only ring from trusted sources. Spam goes to an inbox with transcription. Unknown but authenticated numbers get a soft vibration. And one privacy switch kills background tracking, microphones, and passive scans instantly. But what about AI? Tesla has a different answer than Apple or Google. AI that stays with you. Tesla runs a 7 billion parameter AI model directly on the device. Summarizes texts, drafts quick replies, filters spam, no constant server trips, less battery drain, more privacy. All of this satellite survival, repairability, privacy comes at a price Apple can't match. The bigger picture. iPhone 17 is sleek, polished, and dominant in cities. But Tesla's Pi phone? It's storm-proof, worker-proof, mountain-proof. Two worlds. One chasing fashion, the other chasing resilience. So the question is simple. Which future would you rather hold in your hand? The Tesla Pi phone is targeting 2026 at just $257. No signal, no panic, no parts, for screws, no comm, one switch. Comment Tesla wins if you think this changes everything. And subscribe to Voltorbit. We're on the road to 225,387 subscribers. Because this isn't just another phone. It's Tesla rewriting the rulebook. We ended part 1 on Tesla's promise of near-home repairs. But let's dig deeper, because this is more than convenience, it's a philosophy shift. The Pi phone embraces modularity, a quick-release back cover with 4 screws, replaceable gaskets that maintain waterproofing, pull-tab battery adhesive, no more heat guns, no more glue battles, USB-C daughter board, swapped in minutes. Tesla even ships a survival kit, screwdriver, spare gasket, adhesive ring, right in the box. And with AR repair guides, anyone can fix their phone like a pro. But does this only save money, or could it redefine the entire smartphone economy? Think about it. An iPhone screen repair can take days, even weeks, if you ship it out. Out of warranty, the costs skyrocket. The Tesla Pi phone? Battery swap, under 15 minutes. USB-C port swap, just 10 minutes. Neighborhood shops regain power. Consumers regain time. Same-day repairs. Lower cost. Less downtime. If Apple makes phones harder to fix, Tesla is making repair a feature. But what about software? The updates that so often disrupt your life. Apple thrives on annual reinvention. A new notch, a new port, a new reason to spend $1,000 every fall. Tesla flips that script. The Pi phone promises 7 years of security updates, a stable OS with long feature cycles. B background updates, seamless, rollback ready. No yearly redesigns that force you to relearn your device. No sudden features that break your workflow. Just predictability. And when stability meets privacy, the Pi phone shows its boldest edge yet. One switch, that's all it takes. Background location? Cut. Passive Bluetooth scans? Blocked. Private DNS plus firewall? Activated. Microphone and camera snooping? Disabled. And here's the kicker, Tesla runs AI on device. No cloud uploads. No dependency on third-party servers. Spam calls are filtered locally. Quick replies are generated locally. Even suspicious calls trigger safe reply suggestions without sending your voice data to unknown servers. Apple talks about privacy. Tesla builds it into survival. But what about everyday peace of mind, the quiet we all crave? 2024, 52.8 billion robocalls hit the US alone. Distraction at a global scale. Tesla's Pi phone says enough. Smart silence mode. Only family, hospitals, and verified numbers ring through. Unknown callers? Straight to a spam inbox with transcription and recording. Unknown but verified? Gentle vibration, decision card on screen. And here's the genius. AI spam filtering on device, no data leaks. The result? A phone that interrupts you less and respects your time more. Apple offers silence unknown callers. Tesla offers silence for your life. But what about raw endurance? The kind of longevity that stretches years? The Pi phone is engineered for slow aging. Vapor chamber cooling to protect the battery. Smart charging that caps daily fill at 80 to 90%. only hits 100% when you truly need it. Apple promises 500 to 1,000 cycles before 80% capacity. Tesla matches EU eco standards, 800 plus cycles guaranteed, with battery replacements cheap and easy. This means your Pi phone can last nearly a decade if cared for properly. Not disposable, not obsolete, just steady. And this calm longevity connects to something bigger, the global shift Tesla wants to ignite. Apple dominates with branding, Samsung with features, but Tesla is writing a new playbook. A phone that works even when the grid is down, repairs in minutes, not weeks, protects privacy by default, lasts years instead of months, costs just $257. This isn't a spec war, it's a values war. Tesla wants phones to be tools again, not status symbols, not distractions, not fragile investments. So here's the question. Would you choose flashy updates or quiet durability? Would you stay with Apple's yearly churn or stand with Tesla's practical calm? Backhand index pointing right, comment below. Tesla wins if you believe in the Pi phone vision. Backhand index pointing right, rank your priorities. A. Battery life. B. Easy repairs. C. Privacy and calm. The Tesla Pi phone is more than a device. It's a survival tool, a calm companion, a rebellion in your pocket.